My name is Kenneth Ndua. I'm representing Social Enterprise Kenya. This is a movement, is an association made of members. Majority of us are alumni of Tangaza University, but now we have gone to an extent, we have people outside there. We are so happy that to be here for the second time now and being part of the conveners of ACOSE. And we are so happy that I can see our numbers have really grown. We are having social entrepreneurs, small and big, corporates joining us, and we're doing a lot of things outside there. And we are so happy that we are part and parcel of this ACOSE. As we have been discussing during our meetings in NASE, within our network, within the Social Enterprise Kenya, I kept on thinking, what would I say this morning? And I thought of a social entrepreneur in Africa, and particularly like in Kenya right now. And, in the last few years, there have been this famous animal in Kenya called the warthog. What do you call it? Kenya, they have given it a certain funny name. I don't want to mention that. And I thought that as an entrepreneur is the warthog. And looking at how the warthog behaves. If you look at the warthog, I was watching, I think every day there's a clip in Kenya about the warthog and, some funny things and the song, Sijui Kasongo and whatever. And when you look at the warthog, there are some things that are very interesting in a warthog. One is a very daring animal. It's a very small animal, very angry, nobody, but it's a very daring animal. And I see a social entrepreneur like in Kenya, in Africa, we are these daring people. We dare, we go out there, you see that animal going there. If you're driving around, I think mostly around Naivasha, going to the Hell's Gate, it's a national park. You see a lot of them on the road. They're very daring. They are not fearful. And I thought of a social entrepreneur within in the social economy as people who are very daring, people who dare. They don't fear whatever is happening around them, but they go out there. But, another thing is it's a very observant animal. As social entrepreneurs, we are these people who are very observant. You'd see a social entrepreneur looking for opportunities, very observant, the challenges that are happening and all that. And another thing I've also seen about the warthog is speed. When it sees danger, is this animal, you look at it and it has a lot of speed, very high speed, moves with a lot of speed. And I was watching a clip where the lion was running after it and it lands very fast. And the most interesting thing is it can turn around very fast. Turn around it, gets into that hole and hides itself and very defensive when it gets there. And I kept on looking at, an entrepreneur and who we are. And as we interact in this conference, what I would challenge you is, there will be opportunities where you need to turn with speed. There will be opportunities where you have to be daring, talk to someone there. There will be opportunities where you have to be observant within, as you're in this conference for the next 3 days. So on behalf of the entrepreneurs in Kenya, we have some of them, I've seen some of them are exhibiting outside there. You can go and see and visit them and see what they are doing, how they are daring, how they are, they are moving at speed to solve so many problems, how they are observant, they see the challenges and turn around. So thank you so much and karibuni Kenya.
Asante sana, Mr.